Hello and welcome back, everyone, to yet more Kirby Air Ride City Trial. I'm Rocky Rabbit Commentaries, and in this episode, we're moving on to a 7-minute city trial as we are attempting to, well, get more stuff on the checklist done.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is all the time I have to play with you.
So what I'm attempting to do here specifically is destroy all of the beach buildings, and you'll notice that the Warp Star is not actually all that good at doing this. Which is why we have which is why we're attempting to do it in 7 minutes.
You know, while our computer player counterparts just meander around in circles, pretending to be productive.
Well, they're actually gathering stats and such, so they're probably going to kick our ass when it comes to the actual big event.
So when are we going to fight more intelligent AI in this game?
Never? Yeah, never.
Alright.
Well, here's the thing, Cloud. Fighting more intelligent AI doesn't actually change the nature of this game all that much. I mean, sure they're able to use their ride machine significantly more efficiently, but that's really the extent of what the difficulty slider really does.
Bust it, but the bust is up.
No, we're just going for this one this time. We should be able to do it.
That's using your head, Kirby.
Well, that's using your ride machine, rather.
I
mean, if Kirby wanted to, he could actually, at least if we take the cartoon canon into account, Kirby should actually have the ability to eat all of these buildings just by getting off of his ride machine.
And that would involve his face, which, I mean, okay, like supernatural barriers, force fields, and all that good stuff aside, you still gotta figure that Kirby has at least enough inertia going forward to at least smack his face into the wall at the same time, basically at the same time as when the ride machine pops off of it.
Yeah, but Kirby is made of very squishy stuff, so...
He is made of very squishy stuff. He's also very light in body weight.
I wish the Warp Star had natively had +1 offense. This would make this so much faster.
So you could wander the map and get more offense first, and then...
Oh, look, there's an offense. Grab it, grab it, grab it.
Okay.
Yo.
But no observable difference in actual destruction rate time.
It's not observable, but it is significant. I promise. I think the real issue that is throwing off our time is the fact that I keep doing the spin move. But the thing is, at this point I am relatively convinced that I'm supposed to be using the spin move as it's our only actual means of attack. But I'm not entirely convinced that it actually does damage to buildings. At least by rewatching this footage.
Okay, well maybe getting a second offensive boost would have made an actual difference.
Yeah, I honestly should have gone for somewhere between 3 and 5 offense boosts, and maybe a different ride machine like the Wagon Star, before trying to get all this stuff before trying to destroy all the buildings.
Half of the time, the items are getting rubbery. They're bouncing.
Yep, that makes all of the items on the map significantly harder to collect. Like that offense pouch over there.
No! I'm gonna get you.
Got it.
Good timing. Okay, now let's see if it makes a
thankfully,
difference.
most of the buildings are destroyed now, so we are almost ready to move on.
And at 3 minutes left, Kirby is running out of shit to smack his head into.
Yeah. So, what kind of racing games do you remember playing as a kid, dude?
Well, as I mentioned in previous parts, I think F-Zero X was one of the racing games I had spent some of the most time with. Crash Team Racing was another one. And again, I usually was, by myself when I had my game machine, so those games normally depended on having somebody else to play with. I believe Diddy Kong Racing also was a thing. Yeah, Diddy Kong Racing was definitely a thing at some point.
I never did actually get to play Diddy Kong Racing, and then I only got the original SNES F-Zero way later on in life.
Well, I'm talking about the 64 F-Zero.
Yeah, that's F-Zero X. I never played F-Zero X.
Yeah.
I know that the F-Zero games are very hard, though.
I remember that F-Zero X had a character and his name was Mr. Ead, E-A-D. But when you say Mr. Ead really fast, it sounds like the word mystery. Danger, danger.
Huge meteors are incoming.
Let's eat them. Kirby loves meteors.
That's almost how he solves one of the problems in one of the Kirby games. He actually, there's a mini game in, is it Robobot? I think it might be Robobot, where Kirby uses a home run bat in order to deal with meteors.
I could totally see Kirby. Kirby is just staring down.
One of the Dragoon pieces, specifically the tail. Do we have enough time to get all of the Dragoon pieces?
Probably not. I can totally see Kirby holding a baseball. Hey, we got the all power up. Nice. So he's staring down a meteor storm in the distance. He's got his baseball bat and he's got his blank stare like, oh, oh. He holds the bat up. Oh, here it comes. Swing. Yeah.
You can actually go partially out of bounds if you end up going too fast.
Even the game does not have an answer for the superlative speed we enjoy.
Get off the rail! Get off the rail! Thank you.
Jane, stop this crazy thing! Stop!
All right, there's the second. There's the second Dragoon part.
Sweet. Will he do it in the next 6 seconds?
Oh, we lost HP in switching machines. I forget what this one is actually called.
Offense.
Destruction Derby. Oh no.
This one's
Well, at least this one is Destruction Derby 1. Destruction Derby 1 is honestly one that I actually prefer, given that we have actually have destroyable environments, and that we can attempt to throw our opponents down into the pits. But
whoa, what is happening?
that is the effect of a fully charged bomb going off. And yes, the fully charged bombs do in fact do significant damage to pretty much everything. Hey, we got 3 knockouts. Woot.
59 seconds.
But yeah, in order to actually win the Destruction Derbies, go after bombs and Gordos. That's realistically the only things that actually work in these events.
Right. Abilities that you don't have to be aiming and you don't have to target. You just have to drop it when it's done.
Yep.
30
We got
seconds.
hit with a sleep power-up. Ouch.
We must destroy the rest of our foes. Damn it, we're dead. We are dead.
That's okay.
Oh.
Again, Destruction Derby doesn't kill you when doesn't end when you lose your first life. It just counts as a score point for somebody else.
Right now we have 7 points. We're going down. Alright, and how did we do?
We actually won!
First.
Yay!
That's using your bombs. Sweet.
Hey, we got one of the Hydra pieces. Woot!
Nice. Alright. And now to get even more Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance challenges by getting the stupid fucking tokens in the game.
We don't actually need to be doing shuffle stadiums anymore. Yep, we're gonna try and force an air glider event now.
So you can select which event.
You can attempt to select which event you're going for. It doesn't actually work as well as it's supposed to.
And boost plus.
There's another warp star there. I don't want to switch out to another warp star, though. I've already built this one up slightly.
Heat up. Second floor department store. Chocolates, candies, and other confectionery items.
Ow!
Always be sure to observe the correct direction of flow, my good sir. Fly, Kirby. Fly.
Must get a ride machine.
Where's the ride? Where's the ride? Where's the ride? Damn it.
Ouch.
Where's the ride? Where's the ride? I sense you'll fly farther. Farther.
Farther.
Farther. So if this was Grand Theft Auto, the radio must start playing once we get into it, and it will be playing. Everybody's working for the weekend.
If you say so. Whoosh. Oh, look at ice cream. We don't need the ice cream right now. What we should actually be going for is top speed and we need top speed and glide for air glide events.
We need more vitamins.
Like that one. Damn it!
See, I figured Kirby would have to take dietary supplements because, for God's sake, it seems like all he eats is cake and the souls of his enemies.
Hey, enemy souls are extremely nutritious, I'll have you know. Ooh, a Dragoon piece!
Get it before he does. Yeah.
Yay! If we get Dragoon, we just straight up win. We just straight up win target. Well, not target flight, but air glider. Because Dragoon natively, I think Dragoon natively has like 10 glide on it, so it just keeps flying almost forever.
And we got plenty of time to hunt down the other pieces.
A mysterious flying machine is approaching. That is the UFO event.
Quick.
If you manage to land on the UFO event, it has a bunch of stat ups on it that you can get.
There it is. Let's go use the volcano. After we eat boulders.
No, boulder.
Chris Redfield can punch boulders. Kirby will eat them.
Well, Kirby can just drive straight through them.
And then
that is just how badass Kirby is.
And then he will swallow it. And then he will become a boulder with invulnerability.
I don't actually like the stone power up, to be perfectly honest. I mean, it hurts like a fucking truck. It really does. But it doesn't matter how hard it hurts because it's so difficult to actually hit enemies with.
Right, because you're slow.
The centerpiece.
All right. So we've exhausted.
So we have the head, we have the torso, now we just need the tail.
Sweet. Will we get the last piece in time?
We got 3 minutes. We should have more than enough time for it.
Yeah, there's only 30 seconds left in the video.
Yeah. All right. I miss Carmageddon. There is a new Carmageddon game from like 2016, but apparently it's shit. Sad. And then the next episode, hopefully, we'll get to show off the Dragoon.
Yeah.
Be safe, everybody.
To victory.